Yes, sir. I'm back. I'm back like I never left. We're gonna get into this video. Let me play these on out real quick. These songs of mine, real quick. Then we're gonna get into this video. Let's get it. Watch this how I drip. 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 Watch I drip. Watch this how I drip. Watch I drip. Fucking on your bitch. Watch I drip. Diamonds on my ring. What's up, Melissa Turner? Free Dirt. Facts. Free Dirt. Watch I drip. Watch this how I drip. She wanna fuck me cause she know I'm lit. Hit that like thumbs up on that video. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Bitches always on my dick. Yeah, I rock diamonds. Lindsay is the shit. I spend that cash, get it back and dead. She wanna fuck with me. She know I'm rich. Diamonds on my neck. I'm gonna give y'all a real reason why I had to think this over at night when I was asleep and I was watching some people talk about it. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on how I think Lil Durk can get it out this situation. But let me play this video. This song of mine, and we're gonna jump right into this video. And we're gonna get into this video. I'm gonna play also this lawyer who's talking about the case as well. But I'm gonna give y'all my opinion why I think Durk can get out this situation. But let's play. Salute to the mods. What's good, Kosher Kid? Sorry, rap. Yeah, my favorite rapper was It Vaughn. That song Street. It was like sad. So that song maybe before he got. Damn. Yeah, I don't know, but. Yeah, it definitely was sad. What's up, Jesus King? What's good, kid? Like I said, we're gonna jump into this video, but I want to just play a couple of my songs real quick. You know what I'm saying? I want to give you my intake on how I feel like Lil Durk can get out this situation, and also we're gonna be playing and dissecting and this lawyer talking about this case as well. You know what I'm saying? So before we get into this, let me just play this real quick. Sliding on that beat like a merry-go. Fuck that beat, fuck that little hoe. I'll fuck that bitch right from the door. Watch this how I drip, watch this how I drip. Watch this how I drip, watch this how I drip. Watch this how I drip, watch this how I drip. Watch this how I drip, watch this how I drip. Did y'all see that they messed up King Von mural? Did y'all see that? Vaughn was with everything he rapped about, just like Shoot a Show. They just got caught. It happens to the best of them. Melissa Folio was my favorite. You know, everybody that has fact. But did y'all see what they did to King Von mural? Watch I drip. Watch this how I drip. Watch I drip. Fucking on your bitch. Watch I drip. Diamonds on my wrist. Watch I drip. Watch this how I drip. Hit that like button, thumbs up. Let's get in the algorithm. I'm back. I'm gonna be streaming every night. Every night. I'm gonna show you what they what it said too. It says something love. Hold on. I'm gonna find it for you. Hold on, give me 1 second. What's good, Jody Jones? What's good? Hey. I'm fucking that bitch. I fuck that bitch. I hit that bitch. I pull her dreads out. Bitch, she ate my dick. I ate that bitch. I sprayed them legs out. Fucking on these hoes like I'm Pippin. I'm the man now. These diamonds treated. Aquafina. I can drip now. Yeah.
What's good, Gage? What's good? Yeah, I see. Yeah, I seen that. Yup, they definitely did say that. I feel like Duck mom also is happy with the situation with Dirk going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because they got history. Yeah, them niggas want King Von Mural. If they get caught, is bye bye fact. Nah, but they said I'm gonna play all that. I'm gonna play all that in this video right here. They was talking about it and everything. That the feds was watching his mural and stuff like that. They had video cameras everywhere. How did they not see who did that when they watching? I'm gonna play all that in here. Give me another minute. Give me another minute. Alrighty, let's get into this. Let's get into it. I'm about to pull it up for y'all. Give me 1 second. There you go. King Von mural vandalized days after Lil Durk arrest. Let me show y'all this real quick. What do that say right there? Andy love Suki. Hold up. Damn, I don't even feel like logging in my stuff right now, but what do that say right there? Do anybody know what that say? Andy love Suki? Who is that? I've been missing my bros. I'm in my feelings. I'd rather get revenge than get them millions. Andy Hart Suki. Who's Andy and Suki? But you can't think like that, Gage. You know what I'm saying? I understand King Von. I understand Lil Durk just lost King Von. You know what I'm saying? I understand King Von died and Lil Durk lost him, but at the end of the day, Durk do got kids. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that too. You're a father first. Now that you got kids, you got to leave that street life alone. You know what I'm saying? No, as much as you want to get your get back, at the end of the day, you're a father now. So you got kids, you know what I'm saying? You got to take that on the chin. We lose everybody every day. Everybody loses their loved one, someone they love. But at the end of the day, you have kids at the end of the day. So now you're a father, you're a man. I'm a daddy since 16 from the block, but we don't say things out loud. Facts. But yeah, this is crazy, man. But we're gonna get into this video right now. We're gonna get into this video. Here we go.
Rapper Lil Durk has been arrested and charged with a murder-for-hire plot. The Chicago native, whose real name is Dirk Banks, was arrested in Florida by the U.S. Marshals Service. The 32-year-old's arrest comes as 5 other people in Chicago were arrested in connection with the investigation. According to the complaint, Banks and his co-conspirators allegedly worked together to, quote, track, stalk, and attempt to murder a target at a Los Angeles gas station, firing at least 18 rounds into the person's vehicle, striking and killing a passenger in the car. Banks made his first court appearance.
Wait. I understand that. How did Dirk get the drop on Quando Rondo in Los Angeles that day out of all things? Can someone answer that? How did Dirk get the drop on Quando Rondo that day? You know, they said Dirk got the... Bro, Zero. They even saying that academics and them was saying that allegedly that there might be other murders and attempted murders linking Lil Durk. So I could kind of believe what you're saying. I was wondering that, but like I said, like looks like he got a lot of bodies. Facts. How did Dirk get a drop on Quandarano that day? So if you look at it, remember when Quandarano lost his cousin Lil Pab? I think I'm saying his name right, Lil Pab. Remember he saying he's not rolling Crips no more? Was the Crips involved? Was Brick Baby involved? What's good, Tyler? Was good? Was Brick Baby involved? Because they did say, bro, it's bad to let 7 bodies tied to his name. They say he slid on 2. These guys in Chicago. That's what I'm saying, Tyler. But look, they said Lil Durk. Look, I'm gonna play this back. Hold on, I'm gonna play this back. Hold on, give me real quick 1 second.
In Chicago were arrested in connection with the investigation. According to the complaint, Banks and his co-conspirators
What's good on the rise? What's up?
Allegedly worked together to, quote, track, stalk, and attempt to murder a target at a Los Angeles gas station, firing at least.
That's what I'm saying. We get that. Y'all work together to track, stalk, and murder Quando Rondo. How did y'all get the drop where Quando Rondo was at? Remember in the interview, Brick Baby was the only one that said Lil Durk slid for King Von. When Lil Pab got shot and killed. You remember that? Lil Brick Baby was the only one that said that. But everybody else was saying it was drug related. How did Brick Baby know that? So my thing is, who gave the drop to Quando Rondo where his whereabouts for Lil Durk to stalk them, to be in that area at that time where Quando Rondo was at? Durk using that Quando Rondo for the song was criminal facts. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, how did he know where Quando Rondo was at? And Brick Baby lied the whole interview too. We're talking about he never even said that Lil Durk slid for King Von when his cousin Lil Pad got shot. He tried to lie and say that he never said that. When Wack called him out on it. It's all documented. You know what I'm saying? It's all on footage. It's crazy.
At least 18 rounds into the person's vehicle, striking and killing a passenger in the car. Banks made his first court appearance this afternoon in Miami. Banks' lawyer asked for privacy after leaving court, telling ABC.
And again, why would Wack 100 even said Brick called him, told him the feds was watching? That's again, why would Brick even say that to Wack? Like, why would you even say that? Of course, you could read my comment above. Feds said they had someone else who lived in Cali. They had an eye on him and dropped a low. But you also got to think about it too. When I went live last night, they said that it's going to be others in OTF being arrested. So are they even talking too? It's crazy because I don't even know how you even get the drop on Quando Rondo out of all people. Durk, you not nowhere to be found, but you give it order. I don't know. This shit is crazy. I feel like it's deeper than what we all think it is. It gotta be. It gotta be. Was somebody else in Quando Rondo camp associated with Lil Durk? Because you remember he said he dropped this flag. It had to be somebody. It had to be somebody close to Quando Rondo. It had to be one of the Crips, and it had to be Brick Baby.
ABC, quote, "We will not be commenting at this time." I want to bring in ABC News contributor and Sirius XM radio host Mike Muse and ABC News contributor and criminal defense attorney Shauna Lloyd for more on all of this. And Shauna, I want to start with you on this. The charges against these men include conspiracy to commit murder for hire and use of a machine gun in a violent crime resulting in a death. The most serious charge carries up to the death penalty if convicted.
Shit. The death penalty is crazy, bro. They said Brick Baby and Big U, but I don't know. That's someone had to backdoor Quando Rondo, because at the end of the day, how did Lil Durk get the drop? All that is going to come out in court. How did Lil Durk get the drop on where Quando Rondo was going to be at that gas station for them to stop and try to unalive, allegedly, Quando Rondo? How?
So, I mean, I know it's early, but how do you see this playing out?
You know, Alex, this is a very serious charge. Conspiracy is one of those charges that all it takes is voluntary knowledge. So as long as you have...
Ooh, voluntary knowledge. So basically, let's just say, man, this should not stay up. Let's just say Durk didn't order the hit, right? Durk had knowledge, knowing what they was going to do. So you don't have to order a hit. Well, they all saying he did, but let's just say he didn't. You don't have to necessarily order a hit to know what was going to go down. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this. Listen, watch. Listen to what she said.
Conspiracy is one of those charges that all it takes is voluntary knowledge. So as long as you had any conversation with two or more about something, a plan to further this plot for hire.
That's probably why Durk said, don't put nothing in my name. He gave it okay. He had to get it okay because ain't nobody in OTF just going to voluntarily do this out of nowhere, unless Durk gave the okay. Don't put nothing in my name where it can be traced back to.
And it resulted in a death. You are looking at those either life imprisonment and up to the death penalty. So it does not take a lot to be convicted of conspiracy charges. Now, they do have to show that he was voluntarily a part of this conspiracy, and they're going to have to show that he knew what the conspiracy, what the end goal of the conspiracy is. And so that's the burden. But conspiracy does not take as much as other charges. So this is a very serious crime.
Mike, you know, one of the things...
What y'all get out of that? Do you think he's cooked from what she's saying? Do you think, before we end this video, we got a lot to talk about. I am going to play that lawyer. He was on here talking for 2 hours about the case, breaking it down with someone. But what do y'all get? Do you think he's cooked or what?
Things that strikes me about this is Durk has long touted himself as the voice, especially from Chicago. He's noted his connection to the trenches, but
they are so dumb setting themselves up. Facts.
Also, he's had a kind of a stellar 2024, appearing on some hit TV shows and new music on the way. He just celebrated a birthday. So I'm curious. I mean, how is the music and entertainment world processing this news? I mean, that had to be a huge shock.
Yeah, it was very much a huge shock, and particularly coming off the Grammys when he had the song "All My Life" with Jay.
How are they processing? My bad about the food, but how are they processing these news? How is they processing these news? What? Do you know Lil Durk got hella fans? Like, what you mean how they processing? I got people coming up to me. Do you think Lil Durk is going to get out of this? Do you think Lil Durk did this? What you mean? How is they processing? Is that a question? Come on now. Lil Durk is loved by so many. What you mean how they processing? Bro, I had this conversation today. I went to the gym to work out. And me and this guy, my boy, we had this conversation. Do you see Lil Durk getting out of this? No, he's cooked. You know what I'm saying? We even had this conversation where how you making millions and still don't want to leave the street? How you as a man, as a father, getting mad because someone that's in your hood, in your clique, get killed, one of your best friends get killed, and not wanting to step up as a man and let that shit go and let God handle it, knowing you got kids in the family. You know what I'm saying? This shit's crazy, bro.
J. Cole, which is pretty much one of his biggest singles that he's had to date, that had incredible commercial success. Lil Durk.
And if jamming federal witness protection now, that means he's talking. That means he snitched on Durk, he's talking. And you know what I'm saying?
Is part of what is called the drill movement in Chicago. And so every region in the United States has a different sound when it comes to hip hop. And so Lil Durk was really at the forefront of the drill music, which is controversial. It is very rooted in gang culture. I don't think any of us involved in the music industry, entertainment industry, realized that Lil Durk would actually have the capability to
be the voice of the cell blocks now. Bro, he ain't gonna be able to be the voice of that. We ain't gonna hear him. They will, but we not.
Now and put out a hit. This was a retaliation to another popular rapper in the drill genre of music, King Von. And so this was to enact revenge against the murder of King Von. What this goes to, though, Alex, is a larger conversation that we need to be having in America is how do we address...
Hit that like button. Let's get to 10 likes. Hit that like button.
Gang culture, and then how do we address the violence that precipitates within particular urban communities? Every time we have a death or a murder such as this is when we need to be thinking about gun reform, gun legislation, and how much guns are on the streets, in particular within Chicago.
Delicates of life. But the problem I have with the internet is y'all was saying Vaughn was the biggest gangster, but now y'all believe Durk slid for him. Seems to me Durk would never have to pay for anyone. Okay, but put it like this. Durk, okay, he wouldn't have to pay for anyone. You never know. You never know. Never know what's going on with a person, what's going through their head. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say Durk would never have to pay for anyone, you really don't know what can happen with anyone because you don't know who Durk is. Take care of that. Vaughn had plenty of people to handle that. But they said these are OTF members. OTF members. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if Durk didn't do this, then why did Durk try to book 3 flights out of the country? You answer that. You tell me that. I'm hoping just like you that Durk ain't had nothing to do with this, but is Durk making himself look innocent or is he making himself look guilty by doing that? You answer that, delicates. I understand that my godfather did with this. I'm asking you a question. By Durk trying to book them flights out of the country, did he make himself look innocent? I want one of y'all to answer that. Did Durk make himself look innocent by trying to book flights out of the country after learning his peoples got arrested? You can't answer that. You're not going to answer that because I understand you're a Durk fan. I'm a Durk fan too, but I'm gonna be real. Durk was in Chicago. That don't answer my question. Did Durk make himself look innocent or did he make himself look guilty by trying to book them flights out of the country on a one-way? You're not answering my question.
which has a complicated dynamic with guns because of the bordering states that they have in terms of how the other states that surround Illinois have very loose gun restriction laws in the way that guns can flow into cities like Chicago. And so I think moments like this gives us an opportunity to address how are we going to tackle the growing issue of violence within our cities, how are we going to tackle gun violence and gun reform, and then how are we going to tackle the gang culture that exist in our major cities.
Well, and Shauna, one more here, because you mentioned conspiracy earlier. How might prosecutors be looking at this OTF group?
So he did make himself look guilty for sure. However, I'm saying he was just in London. Yeah. King Von was just taking a nap until he did what he did. Just because you were just in London, you didn't think this was going to come back and bite you until you found out that your guys got arrested and you knew what was going down. That's why you booked them flights. Again, you even said it don't make himself look innocent, make himself look guilty. Now, that gave the feds a reason why not to let you out on bond.
That the Durk was a part of. I mean, are we going to see some repeats of what happened in the YS, or what's happening in the YSL case?
Well, this one's going to be a little different because even when we look at the indictment, they already have text messages.
Facts on the rise, facts. That's what I'm saying. It could have just been a fist fight, but Quando Rondo ain't have a chance to fight because he just woken up. He bent the corner out of nowhere. You see a fist punch you. You ain't have a chance to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we live in an era now where people ain't fist fighting no more, bro. It's sad to say it, but people ain't fist fighting no more. You just gotta learn how to turn the other cheek and walk away. Now people want to just unalive people. That's just what this era is about nowadays. So you can't always think King Von went in there. Why you think what happened to King Von? King Von went in there wanting to fight, and Lil Tim had other plans. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can't bring a knife into a gunfight. So you can't always think people on that just because you want to fight don't mean he want to fight. They playing for keeps. You want to fight? Atlanta got self-defense laws? Okay. You want to fight? You want to hit me? I'm going to show you. So you can't always go into places thinking, oh, we're just going to get it in. A fist fight this, fist fight that. We don't live in that era no more. They just want to shoot now. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah.
Which tends to lead me to the information that there may have been an informant because they got this information very quickly. Let's remember these arrests just happened. So they would have had to get these phone records. So if they have a direct source, we're going to see this move a lot more quickly. It cites text messages and phone calls where we can see the exact communications. So They have direct evidence already that's going to move this a lot more quickly than what we see in the YSL trial.
Dang, they said they got direct evidence already. They saying they got direct evidence already, bro. That is crazy. So Durk was just moving crazy and all sloppy and all over the place. Like I said, I had this conversation with my boy earlier. I said, why hire someone, order a hit on someone when knowing that person 9 times out of 10 is going to get caught? And it can come right back around and point the finger to you. He told me to do it. You know what I'm saying? When they start throwing football numbers at you, somebody's going to start singing. So you have to be mindful in thinking of these things, not to put yourself in these predicament. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're gonna get into this lawyer, man. He was on here for 2 hours talking about this case, breaking it down. If y'all don't know, Lil Durk finally, he just got indicted. He got indicted today. But we're going to get into this video.
to go through, man. We got an indictment. We got a complaint that they called over on the phone. They're like, oh, he's at the airport.
Get him.
I know we used to call in a grand jury. I know we used to have the prosecutors talk to the grand jury about whether or not we're going to arrest this man. He's getting on the plane, Judge.
Why did they do that? Did he try to come to Cape Verde? Dirk trying to leave to go to Dubai?
Yes, Dubai, Italy, Switzerland. He tried to throw him off.
I told you. Did I say that in my live yesterday? Dirk booked all these flights yesterday. 3 different places to throw him off. He knew they was coming. If you innocent, why are you acting like, why are you booking flights if you innocent? That don't sound like innocent behavior, you know what I'm saying? He knew they was coming. He knew it.
Off the scent. He booked all these flights. We gonna
What's good, Dad the Don? I ain't see you in a minute. What's good?
get all
Guys, can y'all hit that like button? When was that 10 likes? Hit that like button.
into it, but just to orient, because I know a lot of y'all are young, like AV. Y'all are young and tender, but for the old folks, we might not know what the hell is going on.
Sorry
I'm
for the
damn
glare.
near 50. All right, I'm 47.
You almost half 100.
Dude.
I've been good. Been dealing with this strike that Rat TV hit me with, but it went away, so I'm back now. Every night I'm streaming now.
So all these little ones that came up, you know, I was out the game. But this is a big deal. This brother is in some serious trouble.
See?
So we are going to get right.
Not only I thinking that Lil Durk is in trouble, he also think that Lil Durk is in trouble. Facts, he is.
Into it. Before we do that, though, God damn, big shout out to Trent and Full Drinking and Half Thinking. Somebody write Full Drinking and Half Thinking in the damn chat. Thank you so much. Got a dang sponsor for this stream already on a Saturday. Thank you, Full Drinking and Half Thinking. Gifting. Man, y'all are blessing. And say the whole name. The names must be named. Thank you. This is how you do it.
This boy is good.
Don't talk about the good things that the rappers do, giving back to the community, things like that. It seemed like he was pretty involved. But what's happening here is sometimes you get involved with the wrong people.
Do y'all think Lil Durk giving back to the community, do y'all think that was just a front? Because he knew the feds was watching? Do y'all think, or do y'all think he meant that? Remember, he talked about pushing peace with J Mane. I haven't heard anything about that lately, but I don't know.
That's what happened.
How you try to push peace when you just got whatchamacallit whack? Allegedly.
And we've seen it time and time again. Like, Lead, when we first met, we were covering the Nipsey Hussle murder.
Oh, yeah. I even forgot about that.
Right?
It's so hard, guys, when the streets get their claws into you.
Yeah, that's what I think it was a front.
I mean, it's just so hard to get out. So we are going to orient. We're going to play some videos. We got the complaint. We got the indictment. We're going to see how the feds do it. Now, we see how the prosecutors in Fulton County.
Yeah, that's what I think, Dev. I think it was a front, bro. Yeah, he had that wire. Not only he was snitching, they might be others in the camp snitching. And it might be, I went live yesterday, it might be more people getting arrested in OTF. So imagine the ones that are already arrested snitching, somebody's going to talk, trust me, to try to get a lesser charge. Imagine they snitching. Now if you arrest others in that camp, who else going to be snitching? You know what I'm saying? Because they talking about others may be arrested.
County do it. We see how Attorney Love do it. We see how Attorney Hilton Hyatt do it. We see how Fannie do it, goddamn. How do the feds do it? Is it a little bit different? Is it a little bit more professional, right? Let's take a look first, but to orient us. What do we got going on? This is the young man, Lil Durk. How did he get involved in it? Who is he?
The Grammy-winning rapper Lil Durk was arrested on federal charge near Miami International Airport on Thursday over accusations that he conspired to unalive a rap rival, resulting in a fatal shooting of another person. Lil Durk put out a bounty on the life of another rapper, identified only as TB by prosecutors, as retaliation for the 2020 killing of rapper King Von. That's crazy. Now, why go after Quando Rondo and not Lil Tim when Lil Tim was the actual? You know what I'm saying?
Man, the Grammy-winning rapper Lil Durk was arrested on a federal charge near Miami International Airport.
Ooh, that might be actually. I never thought about that, Dev the Don. You said, I think by the time he found out they was using the off OTF credit cards, he tried to clean that ish up but it was too late. I never even thought about that. That's probably why he said don't put nothing in my name. And they probably already did. And he didn't know until later. And he didn't want to snitch. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to snitch because he portrayed his street life. He don't like rats. He didn't want to snitch, so he kept it on a hush hush. So he might have not actually ordered the hit. He might have seen what they was doing and tried to clean it up, like you said. So that makes sense. You know, Jam, that baby mom got like, damn. Now I didn't even know that.
On Thursday over accusations that he conspired to kill a rap rival, resulting in a fatal shooting of another person. It's always the innocent bystanders.
Facts.
Lil Durk put out a bounty, allegedly, on the life of another rapper identified only as TB by prosecutors as retaliation for the 2020 killing of the rapper King Von. A serial killer himself, but we ain't even gonna talk about that.
Wait. Never mind. I thought he was talking about Lil Durk.
A member of the hip-hop collective Only the Family, which Lil Durk founded, according to the federal criminal complaint filed in the U.S. District Court. So Lil Durk and King Von were thick as thieves. They were super close, and King Von was assassinated. And so,
do y'all think Lil Durk was scared of King Von? I've been hearing that too. By King AK. Y'all think he was scared of King Von?
Y'all know in the streets, whenever there's a killing, what is there? There's retaliation. There's retribution. Yep. You gotta slide, right? So they're saying that Lil Durk put out a bounty on another rapper as retaliation for King Von. An FBI affidavit also says that Lil Durk had been booked.
I got down to my knees when the law came.
On at least 3 international flights that were leaving on Thursday to Italy, to Switzerland, and to Dubai in an attempt to flee.
See? Where's she at? Where? What's up, Latoya Foster? I didn't realize that was you. Delicates. I told you. Him booking these flights did not make his case strong to say that he was innocent. It made him look guilty. You see it? 3 flights. Italy, Switzerland, and United Air. I never even heard of that right there. I mean, I heard it. I never even heard of people going to this. I never even heard of people going to that. Y'all want to go to here to visit, the vacation? I never even heard of people going to that. So you can't tell me he had a show to do. What is this? Never even heard of people doing shows over here.
The United States, he was going to get the hell on.
he was gone. Lil Durk, 32 years old.
He's young.
And just like Dead the Don said, he might have not made the hits, but they might have did like put shit in his name and them cards and stuff like that, where he found out it was too late. He didn't say nothing.
Well, 32 years old, it is young, but it's old too to be caught up in this BS.
Facts.
That's right.
Right?
It's young.
If you're 17 and you're
It's young, but also old to be caught up, because you can get 10 years. Your 30s is gone. You're in your 40s by the time you get out. You're in your 50s by the time you get out. Them 10 to 20 years go by quick. You're an old man.
slide in 19, if you're 23 and throw your whole life away, you say, well, okay. Your brain isn't fully formed till you're 25 anyway. You ain't thinking right. You ain't got no damn home training. I get it. But if you're 32, shit. You know, you're kind of old for this.
Yeah.
Lil Durk,
Born in jail
32,
at
his
this
real
age.
name is Durk Banks, appeared in United States District Court in Florida on Friday. He remained in federal custody at no bond and was expected to be arraigned in LA in the coming week. So he
Say they ain't giving no bond because they looking at it as he's a flight risk. He tried to leave already. Then they also looking at it as he a danger to society. You know what I'm saying?
he's going to get extradited to Los Angeles. He was charged with conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit murder for hire, resulting in death.
See, that's why it's not a state case. That's why it's not a state case.
His representatives have not responded to requests. Here's what we know so far. Ava, you want to pick it up right here? What do we know?
Yeah, Lil Durk is alleged to have co-conspirators. His arrest comes on the heels of a recently unveiled federal indictment in LA charging 5 other men affiliated with the Only the Family, or OTF, with the murder for hire plot, alleging that they conspired to track, stalk, and attempt to kill a
This is where, right here,
rapper identified as TB.
this is where I'm still confused. Like,
His representatives have not responded.
Stalk and attempt to
right there. This is where this loses me. So, they tried to track, they was tracking him, stalking him, and attempt to kill the rapper, right? This happened at a gas station. I'm still stuck on, how did y'all know he was at that gas station? Who gave that drop? I'm still stuck on that. Because I'm pretty sure you didn't follow him from his home, wherever he was at, to the airport to get to Cali, not unless he was already there, from waking up. You know what I'm saying? How did they know where Quando Rondo was going to be at to get up on him that close?
To kill a rapper identified as TB. Those accused of conspiring with Lil Durk, Kevon Grant, DeAndre Wilson, Keith Jones, David Lindsay, and Asa Houston, were arrested in Chicago on Thursday and will also be arraigned soon in LA. Prosecutors say that in addition to being a hip-hop collective, OTF is a gang.
Oh my God.
Oh,
We heard
wow.
that
Familiar.
before. Yes.
That engage
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
engages in murder and assault at the direction of Lil Durk and to maintain their status in OTF. The murder for hire plot was planned after King Von was killed. Born Davon Bennett, King Von emerged onto the Chicago drill rap scene and was signed to Lil Durk's record label.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
We're
So
learning.
Vaughn, what?
You didn't know that, bro? Where you been, sleeping under a rock? Look at him. I didn't know that. Hear that, what?
Man. So they were close as hell.
Mm-hmm.
How did you not know that?
A week after releasing his third album, Welcome to O Block, King Von was shot and killed in Atlanta.
Of course, man. People talk
Dang, 4 years went by quick. Jeez.
about LA's dangerous. People talk about Chicago's dangerous. Come to Atlanta. Yes.
That was in November of 2020. According to the Atlanta police, two groups of men started arguing and exchanged gunshots, leading officers patrolling nearby to also open fire. Law enforcement officials said they believe that King Von had been shot during the initial shootout and before the police responded. A day later,
Wow.
an associate of TB was charged with murder in King Von's killing. But the charge
Who is TB? Associate of TB. Who is TB? Not Quan Lorano, not Youngboy, not Durk. Who is TB?
charges against him
Tim?
were eventually dropped.
All right, and so let's stop right there. You know, they arrested the man that was suspected of killing Vaughn, but the charges were dropped. What does that mean?
Self-defense.
It means that there was no one who was found guilty of the killing. It means that the killing went without justice. That's not gonna.
Terrence Bowman. Oh, wow. I never even know that was his name. That's crazy.
That's not gonna work in the streets, right? Somebody has to pay. So you want to pick it up right here?
Yeah, prosecutors say Lil Durk ordered the hit.
Mm.
Following King Von's death, federal officials say Lil Durk ordered the hit against TB
They be
and
like,
used
"Slap for
OTS
violence,
resources to
me."
orchestrate the killing.
Wow.
Court documents say that the hitmen were offered rewards,
Oh.
including lucrative music opportunities
Oh, wow.
if they contributed to TB's death. A credit card, oh my God.
Wow.
A credit card linked with Lil
Wow. So Durk tried to buy his way in. A credit card linked with Durk and OTF was used and purchased airplane tickets for the... Wow. So you telling me Durk was moving this loosely? Including music opportunities. Bro, if I unalive someone, you think I'm going to get a music opportunity? I'm going to get an opportunity to be in jail. Why would I want to unalive someone just to get a... Bro, you sound slow. Did they get a music opportunity after that? No.
Durk and OTF was used to purchase airplane tickets for the co-conspirators to fly from Chicago to California, where they believed TB was located. Around the time the flights were purchased, a telephone number that prosecutors said was associated with Lil Durk was used to text an associate saying,
Now he's texting.
"Don't book no flights under no names."
Oh, man. Durk. He's done. If this is true. Dang. You know the text messages give everything up. Even if you delete them, they can still get them.
Connected to him, according to the FBI affidavit.
Wow.
On August 19, 2022, the hitmen opened fire on TB, unloading at least 18 rounds at his vehicle.
Damn.
Near a gas station close to West Hollywood, California. While TB was uninjured, a family member of his was killed.
Oh no.
Just leave me questioning, how long did the feds know all this before they went to arrest him? Because you know they was watching him for a couple years. How long did they know all this before they came and got Lil Durk? Could they have known this a year ago or when they first started and were trying to build a bigger case to get him off the streets for good? I mean, this right here shows it. You can get someone off the streets for good. You know what I'm saying? How long have they been knowing all this? The feds. Damn, that's crazy.
In a news release on Friday, Martin Estrada, the U.S. Attorney for the Central District of California, said that Lil Durk had orchestrated cold-blooded murder and that the shooting had endangered many others as it occurred in the open at a busy intersection.
For real.
Damn, afraid to say, man. Durk might be cooked. The only way I feel as though Durk can get out of this if they don't talk and they don't say anything about Durk. That's the only way. Because I don't know, man. It's going to be hard for Durk to get up out of this. At the end of the day, he's going to do time anyway because who knows how long this trial can take? Who knows how long this case can take? Now you in the feds, they can take their good, sweet old time. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't know if Durk can get out of this, but if Durk can get out of this, them people that's arrested is going to have to not snitch on Durk and say anything about Durk for him to get out of it. Keep it on the hush hush. And I don't see none of them doing that. I see they squilling. You know what I'm saying? Durk just digged himself into a deeper hole. This charge right here is crazy. It's real. Like, this charge right here is so serious. Like, if I'm Durk and I know you got all these evidence and I know I'm not going home, I'm saying give me the death penalty because I ain't doing all my life in prison. Give me the death penalty. Just shoot me up and take me out. I'm not doing all my life in prison. I'm not doing that. And I can't come home anyways. So just give me the death penalty and let me go on by my way. Cause I don't know how he can get out of this. I don't.
And let's take a look if we can. Let's take a look. It's bad, guys. They they committed this murder in broad daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can get this here. What do we got? We got a nice little lady talking about this damn thing. And you can see the pain on your boy's face when he realizes.
You mean
the pain when he realizes that his man is gone. Let's take a look.
Police say shot at a Savannah rapper, killing a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
Damn. Y'all see this right here, this window right here shot out? Damn, man.
Now there he is right there. There's Quando Rondo. You see him in the gray hoodie. You know, he's running around the van.
Right there.
And he's like, no, man, I know they ain't do my dog like this. No, damn, look at the window. Look at his side of the window.
Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California.
No.
Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV.
You see him, they laying him out on the damn concrete.
Deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV.
Man, I'm not even. I'm gonna be one of these. I hate to be one of these people, but King Von, he did not deserve to die. Lil Pab did not deserve to die. And Quando Rondo, just seeing this video, don't deserve this. He was minding his business that day. You know what I'm saying? King Von punched him. Tim did what he did. Quando Rondo, he do not deserve this at all. I hate to be one of them guys, but I'm just keeping being like, I'm a realist at the end of the day. I like Lil Durk, but Quando Rondo did not deserve this. He did nothing wrong. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight. It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening. LAPD says
Did y'all see that pain? Did y'all see that pain on his face, man? Facts, Dev.
in this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California.
And y'all
Sheriff
see him
deputies
blurred out.
pulling out
They
a
laying
man
him.
who had been
Yo, Dev, do you think Quando Rondo deserved this? Because at the end of the day, he really hadn't did nothing. Stop that rap game banging. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do nothing. He got punched. Yeah, Tim did it. He didn't do nothing. He don't deserve this. But just out here this screen, watch this.
shot in an SUV.
You see him, they laying him out on the damn concrete.
He's pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight. It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off. 3 people and 1 car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade. It's unclear if those inside shot back.
Can I get some space, please?
It ended.
All right, so what we're talking about is some real shit. You know, I know you see it on TV.
That's why I stay out the streets, bro. I stay out the streets, do YouTube, and I work out. Just got a job working for the city. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
You see it on YouTube, but you hear the pain. Like, this is for real.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think King Born deserved what he did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think King Born deserved to get unalive because of that. And I don't think Quando Rondo deserved this.
Let me give a big shout out right quick.
You work for the city. What you do for the city? Cause my brother worked for the city too. He been working for the city for the longest. He do the trash. I'm starting tomorrow, my first day. I'm doing my training. I'm working for the city where I'm leaf blowing. I don't know what leaf blowing is. I don't know if it's easy or hard, but I heard it was easy, but I don't know.
Quick though, to the Little Gaming channel. Becoming a co-sponsor. What does he say? Says Woody. We should be talking about the good things when another goofy is arrested for trying to delete someone.
That's in school?
And another possible RICO case. Get the fuck out of here. Learn from others' mistakes. Don't ignore the example. You know, when AV said that, I just let it slide. I wasn't going to say nothing.
Damn, that's
AV
lit.
talking about Woody's talking about, the good things that rappers do don't be celebrated. I'm like, all right. But of course, I don't say nothing, but of course, the little game, of course.
I mean, I was just watching it before the stream started.
That's a goofy ass thing for him to say, though. Especially in this context. I mean, the little game is exactly right, but I don't want people to think, I beat up on you or whatever, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I agree. That's what I just watched.
Right.
Are you trying to become a full-time teacher?
That's not you. That's just, that's Woody. But, Woody, Shout out to Woody. And do rappers do good things? Yes. Do they get the keys to the city? Yes. But if you get the keys to the city, but then at the same time, allegedly are responsible for this, he's like,
started in Los Angeles, California.
You did get the
Sheriff
keys.
deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic.
It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They got the man down there on the damn street. So shout out to Little Gaming channel, man. You could all say before. Everybody's like, free Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug, a.k.a. King Slime. Free him.
Them kids is definitely crazy.
Well, yes.
On
the one hand, because his rights are being violated up and down the damn street. I mean, the judge herself has openly showed that she's taking the prosecutor's side and is trying to fix the prosecution's errors. If I'm on trial for my life and the judge is helping the prosecutor violate my rights, free me. I'm not afforded due process, which I'm entitled to under the Constitution of the United States and under Georgia law. But at the same time, it's easy for y'all to say free thug. Y'all don't live in Atlanta. I mean, it's a lot of straight bullets flying around. You see what just happened with this man. They were trying to kill Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo wasn't touched. He wasn't touched.
If they was tracking him and stalking him, I think what they did was they knew Quando Rondo wasn't in that car, so they made an example. So you took one of ours, you're gonna take one of yours. You know what I'm saying?
Innocent bystander. Well, innocent bystander, it's not the appropriate term. I mean, he was in the vehicle with him, but there's no indication that man did anything.
Nope, he didn't.
So it's like, you know, I don't know. But big shout out to the Little Gaming channel. Somebody write TLGC in the damn chat. It's, you know,
Durk Banks.
it's one thing, guys, and because I've been an attorney for 20 years, you know, it's one thing to see your name on a document that says State of Georgia versus. If I see State of Georgia versus the lead attorney, I'm like, all right, I can beat this. I can beat it. Like where they at? Let's go. Fucking Fannie Willis trying to indict me. Fucking Attorney Love trying to prosecute me. Attorney Hilton these goddamn attorneys, these state attorneys trying to prosecute me in Fulton County. Let's go. One thing I don't ever want to see though is the United States of America. I'm like, I'm cooked.
Durk Banks.
That is a heading.
I'm cooked. United States of America.
Wait, what the heck is this? Mustafa Abdul. Durk, stop it, bro.
Versus Durk Banks, a.k.a. Lil Durk, a.k.a. Mustafa Abdul Malak. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Put some respect on the man's name. Criminal complaint by telephone. This
What that mean right there? Criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means. Damn.
They called it in.
That's crazy, bro.
Criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means. It looks like we got an affidavit. AV, do you want to pick it up right here?
Sure. I, the complainant in this case, state the following is true, to the best of my knowledge and belief. Beginning on an unknown date, but no later than on or about August 18th, 2022, and continuing until at least August 19th in 2022, and the County of LA and the Central District of California, the defendant violated Code Section 18 USC Section 1958, conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death.
Jesus.
This criminal complaint is based on these facts. See the attached affidavit. And
All
we
right.
have the person's signature.
All right. So this was just a couple of days.
Let me ask you a question. Can the feds come and get you even if they don't have evidence? Or do they always gotta have evidence before they come get you? Because if that's true, that they always gotta have evidence before they come get you, then Durk might be cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Ago, signed by the Honorable Stephanie Christensen, a United States magistrate judge. These are the federales.
Right.
All right, she says, I, the complainant, having been duly sworn,
Feds don't come unless they have a case. So if they got a case, oh man.
declare the following.
So that means Young Thug case is a state. Okay. So Young Thug is a state case. They trying to build one, and the feds already have a case. Okay, so that makes sense. That's crazy.
Maybe you want to pick it up right here?
Yes, here we go. Here's the tea, guys. This affidavit is made in support of a criminal complaint and arrest warrant against Durk Banks, also known as Lil Durk, for a violation of conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death. The facts.
What's good, Lundell? Yeah, definitely not looking good, my boy, bro. It's definitely not looking good. This the Fed, so if this a Fed case and their rate conviction is like 97, 99, whew, bro, it's gonna be hard for Durk to beat this, bro. I don't know if he can get just 20 years off of this and not life, or 15. It's gonna be hard to beat this.
Set forth in this affidavit are based upon my personal observations,
Now, my other question is, with this being said, since they got all this evidence, or do you think they're gonna give him a deal? Or are they not gonna give him a deal because they got hella evidence?
training and experience, and information obtained from various law enforcement personnel and witnesses. This affidavit is intended to show merely that there is sufficient probable cause for the requested complaint, and warrant does not purport to set forth all of my knowledge of or investigation into this matter. Unless specifically indicated otherwise, all conversations and statements
See, she even said no deal. She went to college. She a teacher. She went to college, so she got her degree. She said no deal. They got all this evidence. You see who went and got Diddy? No bond. Facts. And they gave Durk no bond. That's crazy. Damn. That means Durk gonna have to be sitting in there for a few years before this case get resolved. That is so crazy, bro.
described in this
Just imagine, bro. You can't. Too many people taking the stand. Just imagine, bro. I haven't been to feds. I never did. I could just imagine. You can't take a shower when you want. You can't walk down the street, go to the store when you're hungry. You can't cook when you want. You can't go anywhere when you want. You can't even leave. It's crazy, bro. You can't even come and go when you want. It's crazy. And do you really want that type of lifestyle? Just look at all these famous and celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Diddy, R. Kelly, Durk. They grew up famous, money, rich, this, that, and the third. They don't know what it's like to struggle. They don't know what it's like to, I won't say feel pain, but they don't know what it's like to struggle. You know what I'm saying? Now you growing up rich, got money, this, that, and the third. That all that gets stripped and taken away from you. Now you in jail, in prison, whatnot. Can't even do nothing. You can't do no sort of things that you used to do anymore. You know what I'm saying? Is that the lifestyle you want? That's crazy, bro. I'm starting to think Durk wanted to be accepted by it. He let that internet get to him. Slide for Vaughn. He let that internet get to him.
affidavit are related in substance and in part only. So a lot of this is redacted, guys, because, you know, he's still a person. This just happened. It's fresh. So, you know, his address and things are there. So that's why it is redacted. That's why you see those blocks. All right. Summary of probable cause.
Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can
Dang.
make this a little bit bigger and see if it fits. Ooh.
That's crazy.
Does it fit? Will it fit?
Barely.
Oh,
Barely.
no, it doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit. All right. We'll have to do it another way. All right. Here we go. Summary of probable cause. You want to pick it up right here?
Yep. Banks is the leader of the Chicago-based rap collective known as Only the Family, or OTF.
And let me stop it right here for a second. Let me stop it right here because The Little Gaming Channel, as always, raises a great point, and some of y'all are saying this in the chat. You know, oh well, he changed his life. Little Durk did. This isn't fair. What is?
Yo, that's like me going out one day, beating 5 people up, right? Then the next day, say I changed my life. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro.
What does a Little Gaming Channel say? He says you erased all the good that you did, your legacy. No one will remember the good because it's not publicized on purpose, but everyone will remember the bad on the front page of the news. We must do better. And this is interesting, guys. And, you know, the man just got the keys to the city, 2 cities in Illinois, isn't that where Chicago is, or 2 suburbs of Chicago? Yeah, they didn't take them in.
Bro, and this the keys to the city. Who cares about the keys to the city? Like, what am I supposed to do? What I'm the mayor now? I got the keys to the city. Who cares? Like, what the freak is that good to do? Like, I don't care about that.
And took them damn keys right back. But you know, it's a question that while we read this, I want you guys to think about. If you do these murders and things, you know, is it possible to turn your life around? Is it possible to start doing good and have that good overshadow the bad?
No, look at King Vaughn. No.
When I think of this type of situation, I feel
like if you can unalive someone, you'll do it again. I don't care how good you starting to do. All it takes is for that one time to click and you go back to killing again. No.
One of the best examples is Malcolm X. You know, Malcolm, he was, you know, drugs, pimping out these damn white women. He was doing a lot of dirt back in the day. But then he went to prison, found the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, changed his life. And people absolutely remember him for the good. No one really talks about when to the extent that people talk about Malcolm X, no one really talks about the bad. So that is a case where a man's reputation, a man's legacy is not overshadowed by the bad things. Now, you know, one argument could be made that the reason that his legacy is still in good tact is because he paid the price. You know, he actually went to prison. Whereas Lil Durk is out here getting keys to the city and society hasn't gotten its justice yet. He hasn't, as they say, served his debt to society. Maybe that's
he make a good point. Dev, he make a good point.
Maybe that's a factor. Maybe that's a consideration. Yeah, would it be the case that Lil Durk could be, I don't want to put him on the same level of Malcolm X, but could he do the same thing and continue on changing his lives and other people's lives to the extent where this murder for hire is forgotten? What do y'all think?
I would say no. The reason why I say no is because there's no coming back from this. He got to be able to get less time, come out, and have a chance to do that. But him getting booked and might be getting fried, there's no way he could do that. Do that make sense? There's no way he could change for the better. So you won't know that because he might get cooked.
You know, put comeback if you think Lil Durk can come back from this. Put hell no. Put as a wrap if you think.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's sugarcoating it.
Ain't no coming back from it at all.
Exactly. Be realistic.
And if he cannot come back, why not? I don't know. Interesting. The big shout out to Little Gaming Channel. Yeah, these are some of the considerations. And it needs to be said, you know, these damn feds, everybody likes to talk about the feds and their conviction rate. The feds are good.
Don't
And
get
their
me wrong.
conviction rate is extremely high. But, you know, I did want to cover this case, and I didn't cover it before.
Only one rapper I know beat the feds, and that was NBA YoungBoy. He did that with that gun charge or something like that. That was like a year or two ago.
But I did want to cover that. What's the comedian name? Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart got caught cheating on his wife or whatever. And Kevin Hart tried to frame
I forgot
his
all about
best
that.
friend.
He really did that?
For extortion.
I forgot
And the
all
best
about
friend
that.
was arrested by the feds based on what Kevin Hart said and all this and
Dev says, I think he could come back because this ain't him. Oh, it's all right. Shooter. So if he gets second chance, he gets to be himself. If he get a second chance, do you think he could come back because he know if he mess up that's it, or he could come back he doing it because deep down in his heart he know that's the right thing to do though. You gotta think about that too.
and all that. Well, once they actually started investigating the case, they were like, oh shit, my bad. And they let the man go. You know, there's a common thought that, once the feds arrest you, once there's that damn indictment, once the damn grand jury, once there's the complaint, it's a wrap. But it's not like they don't make mistakes, because they absolutely believed Kevin Hart and arrested his best friend on some BS that Kevin Hart trumped up against that man.
I never
and
knew
now
about
the man
this.
is suing Kevin Hart, I believe, for $12 million or something like that.
Crazy.
That's crazy. I never even knew about this.
The feds are not infallible, even though they're pretty good. All right, AV, do you want to pick it up right here?
Yes, Banks
He definitely gonna get out and rap about the same stuff.
is the leader of the Chicago-based rap collective known as Only Family, or OTF. In addition to OTF's status as a rap collective, I know based on the investigation that OTF also acts as an association in fact of individuals who engage in violence, including murder and assault at the direction of Banks and to maintain their status in OTF. For example, based on evidence collected during the investigation, including the interview of witnesses, I know that Banks put a monetary bounty out for an individual with whom Banks was feuding, named TB.
All right, so let's start right there. We already talking like there's some RICO action. You know, the OTF, it might be a rap group, it might be a label, but it is also a group of individuals who engage in murder.
Can you see this becoming a RICO? I don't know. I don't think so.
Who engage in assault at the direction of Lil Durk and to maintain their status in OTF. And this is some of the language that's used in Young Thug's case. This is what they had that young man with the hair testified to, that, didn't you do this for the upliftment and for the status and for the reputation of, what's the damn Young Thug thing? I'm drawing a blank on it. What is it?
YSL.
Yeah. Didn't you do this to maintain the status of YSL? Didn't you do this?
Wolf of the pack, Chief Wolf.
100%. So they're already using RICO language in the damn complaint.
Right. He
says-
knows his stuff. He knows his stuff.
Footnote here, due to the serious safety concerns, this affidavit does not provide the identity of these witnesses. Based on the FBI's investigation, I know that witnesses and or their families have already received threats.
What? How is they receiving threats already? Like, who's threatening them? Dang. How is they receiving threats? So that shows you right there. That shows you right there, Durk is cooked. That he had to have some type of involvement in this. They already receiving due to serious safety concerns. The affidavit does not provide the identity of these witnesses based on the FBI's investigation. I know the witnesses and or their family members have already received threats and or have been contacted in what appear to be attempts to influence their participation in this investigation. That's why I said it's not looking good for Durk. Everything you see right there points to Durk is not innocent. It points to Durk being guilty. That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh, and or being contacted in what appears to be attempts to influence their participation in this investigation. What does this mean? It means that Durk was already on game about the investigation.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's how. Bingo. That's how. So now that explains how Durk tried to book those flights, because he already knew that the feds was all on him. He knew the feds was on him, so he tried to interrogate the witnesses. He tried to leave because he knew he messed up. He knew it. He knew it was coming. He knew this day was coming. So that explains how they already received all this. Now it start making sense. It makes sense, man. Moving real sloppy, like Lindell said, for real.
Which again leads credibility to them saying he's trying to flee by buying flights to Italy, buying flights to Sweden, buying flights to Dubai, trying to throw everybody off while he's in Miami about to get on a damn plane.
Wow. That's crazy. This is crazy.
He was already on game.
Hey,
Let's see. You want to pick it up right here, Avi?
Sure. As detailed below, on August 19th, 22, multiple OTF members.
if y'all haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Almost at 20.4K.
Members and associates used two vehicles and worked in tandem to track, stalk, and attempt to murder TB at a gas station located in LA. The co-conspirators fired at least 18 rounds at TB's
18
vehicle,
rounds is crazy.
striking and killing someone named SR, TB's family member who was traveling with TB.
So TB is
So why King Vaughn's peoples ain't do nothing? Why OTF had to retaliate? Why King Vaughn people ain't do nothing? Why his friends ain't do nothing? This is crazy, bro.
Quando Rondo, right? And that's and SR is the
Yeah.
little Pablo pub.
Yes.
All right. What happened last week? You want to read this?
Yes. On October 17th, 2024, a grand jury sitting
October 17. This happened 3 days before my birthday, October 20th.
in the Central District of Cali returned an indictment charging 5 co-conspirators: Kevon Grant, DeAndre Wilson, Keith Jones, David Lindsay, and Asta Houston, with crimes arising from the murder, including the murder for hire and conspiracy to commit murder for hire, resulting in death.
Hey.
Banks is identified as a co-conspirator number 1 in
Number 1? Yeah, they snitching. They snitching. Banks was identified as co-conspirator number 1. They snitching. That's why Durk did this with the witnesses. Don't snitch, don't tell, this, that, and the third. Threatening him. That's why he booked this, that, and the third. He knew they was on him. He knew that he got snitched on. Yeah, bro, this is crazy, bro.
In the indictment,
They
which
got
is
him as- Go ahead. I'm sorry.
which is incorporated herein by reference.
Yes, they got him as the head of the snake. All right, co-conspirator.
They got him as a head. They want dirt. They really want dirt. They gonna give Dirk the if they looking for the death penalty, this, that, and the third, they gonna try to get Dirk that. They looking for Dirk. They trying to make an example. I'm telling you, they trying to make an example out of him. They don't care about his minions. They gonna get what they get, but they want Dirk. He's the head. Okay, we're gonna hit him harder. Trust me.
Number one.
Based on the investigation and as described below, evidence shows that Banks ordered TB's murder and that the hitmen used Banks in OTF-related finances to carry out the murder. Right there, that's the difference that I see in the YSL case.
Wow. Evidence shows that Banks ordered TB murder. So they already got evidence. Text messages and stuff like that. You don't even have to snitch anymore. Let's just say, you know how went up on there talking about he didn't know who Young Thug was. I forget his name. And then he made an apology and said he was sorry. He was just saying that because they know they was gonna arrest him. Let's just say that they back out and don't say nothing. They don't say that Dirk did that in the third. They already have evidence though, the text messages and stuff. So it's no way Dirk can beat this. If they already snitching on Diddy, they're gonna be snitching on here too. Either way.
Versus this one. They're mentioning
Evidence, but nothing solid enough to go against Dirk. There's so too many excuses he could claim against the claims of him. But they said they had evidence though. Wiretaps, people already telling on him. That's all you need. Like I said, a girl can lie and say that, oh, he ate me. RAPE. He did that. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't do it. They had people already locked up for that, bro. They got people already locked up for that. Even innocents. You don't even have to. You don't even have to show really proof of this, that, and the third. They always say, oh, you don't got no evidence. Bro, I know so many people that get locked up and get convicted of stuff they didn't do. I'm pretty sure you heard about it and you know about it. They just got so many. They got other evidence pointing to him. Knowing that he did this, they already received threats from him. The witnesses. The feds put this all right here. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really say they don't have evidence, this, that, and the third. He's already snitching on himself. They might have had a few unnamed witnesses, but they already said he contacted them already. It's right here. They put it right there. He contacted them already. They're not just gonna say that out of nowhere for no reason.
finances. We've been looking for the finances involved in the RICO charge with YSL for a while. But it is interesting, just looking at a different case, that finances are bought up.
All right, and then you got to explain the OTF credit cards and stuff, OTF cards, of him even saying, don't put nothing in my name. That even tells you that he already knew what was going down. If you think they don't got no evidence, then if you think they don't got no evidence, everything they saying, you're not really listening. You just going, oh, they still don't got no, you're not really listening. Him by saying don't put nothing in my name tells you that he knew unalive was going to happen. That's like me knowing that you're going to rob a bank, and I go with you and I tell you in a text message, don't tell him I was there with you. don't tell him that this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? He knew.
True.
For example, bank and flight records show that an OTF member and close associate of Banks coordinated and paid for Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston.
So explain this too, famous Frenchie. Explain that. That ain't evidence either. Banks and flight records. They got that records. Show that an OTF member and close associate of Banks. You know what I'm saying? That don't show any type of evidence either with his card or nothing like that.
And another OTF member to travel from Chicago to Cali on the day before the murder, August 18th of 2022.
Well, stop right here because you did mention finances and YSL, and here they're saying that bank and flight records show the OTF member and close associate of Lil Durk coordinated and paid for these 5 people to go to California. But what did they say about?
What's up, Bella? I hit you up on in an email. You'll never text back though.
About Thug and Woody?
Yeah, the rental, the Sprinter to Miami.
To Miami. What about the hotel?
Nah, you good,
Paid for
Bella.
all of that. Who paid? And Woody testified on the stand that Thug paid.
Yeah, he did say that.
Now, he said it was just a vacation that occurred right after the death of Nuts.
Okay.
Right? You know, it wasn't to lay low.
Bella, how you feel about this? Do you think Lil Durk is cooked by everything you've been hearing, read about? Do you think he can beat this? Do you think he can get less time? Or do you think he's cooked?
Oh, after the death of that, it was just a rando vacation. But so, you had a little bit of finances in the YSL case as well.
Yeah.
All right, you want to pick it up right here?
Yep, co-conspirator 3 paid for the flights using a credit card linked to Banks and OTF.
Oh my God, this is so stupid.
Stupid.
Around the time.
So, where he at? Famous. Explain this. The credit card linked to Banks and OTF. OTF is founded by Banks. Banks told him don't put nothing in my name. Is this evidence that Banks didn't know that he was what was about to happen? Is this enough evidence to arrest him? Or are you still saying there's no evidence?
Time that co-conspirator 3 purchased the co-conspirator
Facts, they about to start talking. I'm telling
flights
you.
to California, iCloud records show that a phone number associated with Banks texted co-conspirator 3 and says, "Don't book."
Look. Where you at? Famous Frenchie. Don't tell me you quiet now. You said no evidence. iCloud records shows that a phone number associated with Banks text co-conspirator 3, don't book no flights under my name involved with sick me. So again, famous Frenchie, this ain't no evidence right here.
No flights, no names involved with me.
Oh shit! All right, they got him in text messages.
Frenchie, they got him in text messages. You said there's no evidence. I'm not sure. Remember, so many reports came out about YSL before the trial started. But look, Bella, that's a state case. This is the feds. If the feds going to get you, they already have evidence, a case to build that they built against you. State, you can see that case is all over the place. They trying to build a case while still at trial. With the feds, they already got a case. They got evidence. It's right here though. iCloud records. They showing this. Durk booked three flights, trying to leave the country, trying to throw them off. All this is evidence right there. YSL is no evidence. It's like hearsay. You know what I'm saying?
They got him in. I mean, they searching your iCloud. The feds say the iCloud records show, man. If the feds got access to your iCloud records, it's a wrap.
Facts.
And so they got Banks.
Bella said, "I'm going to sit back and watch pop." Bella, did I make sense though? You gotta give me that. I made sense, right? I'm gonna sit back and watch too, and talk about this, but I made sense. I know I did.
They've got Banks texting a co-conspirator who was involved in the shooting, "Don't book no flights under me." And what does that damn co-conspirator go and exactly do?
He booked the flight.
Guys, if you want to murder somebody, go to the dark web. All right, don't be trying to hire Lil Pookie from
How you know? You did this before, lawyer? Let me find out.
the hood that you grew up with.
Go to the dark web.
No, get some white
Dark web is
guy in the
crazy.
dark web from Russia. Don't no connection to you. If you are doing murder for hire and you are not on the dark web, you're gonna go to prison for life. Don't book no flights under my name. So what did these ninjas go and do exactly?
Okay, let me catch you up real quick, Bella. They got Lil Durk's iCloud information and stuff like that, where Durk texts one of the co-conspirator, "Don't book no flights under my name."
Seriously.
Jesus Christ. All right. Pick it up right here.
Additionally, on the same day that the hitman traveled to Cali from Chicago, Lil Durk also traveled to Cali with another charged co-conspirator on a private jet.
Stop the damn.
What?
Stop.
What? I didn't know about this. Banks also traveled to California with another charged co-conspirator, Grant, on a private jet. Wow. Later that day, Grant purchased ski masks for the shooter to use to commit. Wow.
Stop the show.
He went too.
He was on a Little Durk drove. He flew to Cali, fine. Flew to Cali on a private plane, fine. Who else was on the plane? A damn hitman? Durk, you gotta go to the dark web. Somebody write dark web. You would never be on a private jet with that damn Russian. You wouldn't. Y'all would have no
Sounds like the teaching the next generation to use the dark web to handle business. I feel like you still could get caught off the dark web, trust me. Lundell says the rap's about to begin. Yeah, they're about to start singing, trust me. Give it another week or two.
connection. Durk allegedly, and let me say this, it looks
That's a
bad,
paper trail
but
on the track.
you know, as a 20-year attorney, I can tell you, we all know innocent until proven guilty. So all of this,
Y'all keep saying he's innocent until proven guilty. It's the other way around. He can't get out of bond, so he's guilty until he got to prove himself innocent. That's not how it is now. Like, it's always the other way around. Guilty until proven innocent.
all of these are just allegations.
Right.
And one of the allegations is he was sitting right next to the damn co-conspirator on a private jet. And it makes it look bad. Why? Because it's a private jet.
Damn. How did he get that?
Co-conspirators, y'all know how...
Wait a minute. How did he get that? How did they get that information? Did y'all catch that? He was on a private jet with one of the co-conspirator that was charged. Was that dude telling that they picked him up later that day? So was he even telling? He must have been snitching. Oh yeah, that day I was on the plane with Lil Durk. He ordered the hit. He told us. So I bought ski masks that day, and that's how it went down. So is these guys already snitching? Lundell, is these guys already snitching? Did y'all catch that? They tell it, and you still have to check in on private jets. Cause how did he know that one of those that he was on the jet already with him that day? Dang, so he had to be snitching.
How much private jets cost? These damn things are expensive as hell. No one could afford this, but Durk. You know, these damn pookies, man. They own Spirit. They own what's the other one? What's the other one?
Frontier.
Pookies, they're fighting each other on Spirit and
Frontier.
People are snitching, trust me. Facts, Dev. They snitching. I was on the private jet that day. I'm one of the co-conspirators that was charged was on a private jet. He told him when he got booked, I was on a private jet. Durk ordered this, that, and the third. I bought ski masks. Dang, they snitching, bro.
Right. They are in fist fight at the gate.
Shit.
Ain't nobody on no damn private.
That was funny.
It's like, come on, man.
Oh.
Right, so Durk is sitting right next to one of the gunmen on a private jet.
Bro was moving so wild, bro.
Sure. Later that day, Grant purchased ski masks for the shit.
Please don't tell me he used for the damn credit card.
What the hell?
All right. So, on the rise, you said these dudes in the inner circle, ain't snitch yet. Okay. So, how is they getting all this information then? How did they get that information? How did they know they was being... How did they know to put in that they followed him, they tracked him down to murder him? How did they know about all this? How did they know all this? You say ain't nobody snitching. Trust me, they had to snitch. Who snitched on the shooters? You know what I'm saying?
Halloween, Your Honor, it's Halloween.
It's Halloween in August.
Shit, ski mask, Lil Durk on the damn credit card.
In California, where it's hot as balls in August.
If I was Lil Durk, I'd put a hit out on that hitman. Just for using the damn credit card on the damn ski mask. Did you buy the bullet, nigga?
That's what I'm saying. Somebody has to be talking. Somebody snitching.
What about the gloves? Where's the gloves?
Did you buy the bullets too on the damn credit card?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
This is terrible. This is probably one of the worst complaints we've read so far.
Yes, this is horrendous.
Grant purchased ski masks for the shooters to use to commit
Grant purchased ski masks for the shooters to use to commit the murder. And paid for the other co-conspirators' hotel room using the credit card in Banks' name.
Oh my God, you paid, and you did exactly what Durk told you.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying someone's talking. I'm saying someone's snitching. Someone had to be snitching. I know someone's talking because how do they know about all this? And I guarantee you somebody in OTF is snitching. Is talking.
Not to do.
Don't use my credit card. They're like, all I do is swipe.
Okay.
Swipe. Yeah,
don't use my credit card for the hotel, for the rental, for the bullets. And what did they just go exactly do?
All I do is swipe.
So they stupid. Yeah, I don't know who had the card, but I know Durk text one of them saying, don't put anything in my name.
Oh, we need ski mask swipe. Oh, we need this, the bullets swipe. Airline ticket swipe.
Oh, what about the gloves? Put the gloves on there too. He's good for it.
Swipe.
Somebody write swipe in the damn chat. This nigga about to lose his life in prison. He could get the death penalty for this.
This is so...
See, I was waiting for him to say that. They saying Durk can get the death penalty because of that. And just like Lindell said, they're gonna get deals to get lighter sentence just for them to talk and jam Durk up.
It's crazy.
Oh my God, this is terrible. All right, let's keep it going, man. And man, y'all do not have my lights looking right. Let me just tell you right now. Some of y'all might be new, But I need somebody tell them in the chat what I need. I need a 2-to-1 ratio. Y'all need to get me to like 2.0 if we
hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button.
serious.
Y'all like 800 short.
Come on now. All right, pick it up right here.
Earlier this morning, October 24th, this was 2 days ago, y'all, federal and local law enforcement executed multiple search warrants at locations associated with OTF members in and around the Chicago area. And they arrested Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, 5 of them. After executing the warrants, the FBI learned that Lil Durk had been booked on at least 3 international flights scheduled to leave the United States.
Now look at that. Look at that. He booked 3 of them. What, going to book 3 flights in one day around the same time, going to leave the country? What innocent man that's going to do that?
When Lil Durk arrived...
Wait, you forgot the most important word. Scheduled to leave the United States today. Today.
Yeah, they having a ball.
That's why
with
they
this.
had to call this shit in. He's trying to leave today, Your Honor. We don't have time for a grand jury. We don't have time to get the gang together. He's leaving right now.
Can you sign this, Judge?
Okay. Jesus.
Dang.
All right, pick it up right here.
When Lil Durk arrived near one of the departing airports, he was arrested by law enforcement personnel.
Man, this was a huge hit. When law enforcement...
I wonder how Durk's face was when he arrived and got arrested. I wonder how his face was when he seen them feds looking at him. Come on, you're under arrest. I wonder how he felt. Did he tear up? Did he drop a tear? I wonder. I wanted to see that. Like,
executes multiple search warrants at locations. They do it all at the same time. They don't want to go and get Grant first because people are going to notify Wilson. They're going to notify Jones. They're going to notify Lindsay. They're going to notify Houston. Hey, Grant got picked up. Everybody needs to leave. So they try to get them all at the same time. They try to get these warrants, execute these warrants at these different locations, all at once, all at 6:15 in the morning. And when they got all them, who did they not get? They didn't get Banks. They couldn't find Lil Durk. And so Lil Durk got tipped off. Hey, man, Grant got picked up. What? Hey, man, Wilson got picked up too. What? Hey, Jones got... I know Jones was going to snitch. Are you serious they got Jones? Hell yeah. They got Lindsay. Lindsay was buying bullets on the damn credit card. What? They got Houston. When Banks found out they got Lindsay...
Said this is worse than the YSL case. Facts. It's all bad.
Houston, Jones, Wilson, and Grant, what did he do? He was like, shit, catch me on.
And he's like, let me try to throw them off by booking 3 at the same damn time.
Exactly. Like, this is the 19th.
You know darn well you couldn't do that because they could have just made a call to that police department in each other 3 areas. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way he was getting out of that anyway.
70s. It's 2024, nigga. That ain't gonna work. That could have worked.
Do you remember that game where people on the streets where people would have like the 3 coffee cups and they put a little ball underneath? He's like, where am I at? Which plane am I in?
Exactly. 3-card money. The fans come and just lift up all the damn cups. Where you at, bitch?
Just blow them out.
They even saying that they might have more allegedly murder cases and attempted murder charges, cases that Durk has been involved with. That's what academics was saying he was hearing, and another lawyer yesterday was saying.
Like, there ain't no hiding under cups.
For real, like these cups gonna stop the damn fans. Well, like we got teams everywhere.
That's what I just said.
Drinking and half thinking.
Yo, they having a ball. They making Durk look stupid. They just laughing at him. He just let that internet get to him. Slide for Vaughn. He let them trolls get to him.
As damn Durk was full.
What's good, K Santana?
Drinking and half thinking, boy. Oh my God. Acting like it's damn 1974. Lil Durk, man,
Yeah, they
come
goofy.
on.
Hit that
All
like
right.
button. Hit that like button,
So
guys.
you want to read this probable cause?
Sure. Statement of probable cause. Based on my training and experience, my personal involvement with this investigation, conversations with other law enforcement officers, witness statements, and
And they add more cash, more charges from the FBG cash. That stuff crazy. He's gonna, well, that's crazy, bro.
review of reports and other documents prepared by law enforcement officers, I am aware of the following. A. Chicago-based hitman traveled to LA to murder a rival of Lil Durk. On October 17th, a grand jury returned an indictment charging
Chicago hitman traveled to Los Angeles to murder a rival of Banks. This gotta tell me. This tells me your life was sad. Your life is low. You don't care. You had to wake up that one morning to take the job and say, "Okay, I'll do it," knowing you're gonna get caught. Like, you had to be low at your lowest that day to do something like this.
Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston with murder for hire and conspiracy to commit murder for hire, resulting in death, right? And discharge of firearms and machine gun. Damn, a machine gun.
Well, they caught Woody with a machine gun, remember?
In furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death and in violation of United States Code. I'm not going to read all that. The grand jury also charged Jones with possession of a machine gun in violation of United States Code Section 922.
Damn, I think Woody got 5 years in the Fed for that damn machine gun.
12. As alleged in the indictment, on August 19th of 22, SR and others, including SR's family member TB, a rap artist known as QR, were near
Rondo, right?
Rondo, yeah, were near their vehicle at a gas station across from the Beverly Center in LA when 3 gunmen opened fire on the vehicle, killing SR. Law enforcement personnel subsequently recovered 18 shell casings from the murder scene. At the time of the murder, TB had a public feud with Lil Durk.
Let me stop it right here, though. That is a little weird. You got 3 gunmen, and for anybody in the chat who knows about,
Do y'all think Durk is gonna get the most time? Even more time than the gunmen that unalive Lil Pab? Do y'all think Durk is gonna get the most time? Just think about it. You would never know. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy how Durk can get the most time than the actual shooter. That would be crazy.
guns. You got 3 gunmen, 1 with a machine gun, and they only recovered 18 shells?
Yeah, that is strange.
You can get a damn Glock 9mm that'll hold 17 shells, just 1 gun. Where did all the shell casings go?
Was it like a fast, boop, boop, we're out of here. Like, you know?
Everybody shoot 4 bullets. That's
See, look at him. Look at him.
4 bullets.
Just tell you, this is what happened with the lawyers and stuff. Like, when people do something stupid, they probably read this, laugh the whole time. You dumb mother. It can't be that stupid. This mother, he's stupid. So it shows that they just making a mockery of Lil Durk. Like, it's crazy, bro.
We only bought 4 on that damn credit card. That is a little weird. They rashed out a bullet. You get a bullet?
See? Look at them. They goofy as hell, but look at them. They making a mockery of Lil Durk. So they just tell me when they see other cases, law enforcement see cases, they start laughing like, this guy is dumb. We're going to get this fool. Just laughing, just like how they is.
You get 3.
Right? I mean, am I in the chat? Is that right? 3 gunmen, all shooting, 1 a machine gun, and 18 shells? I don't know about that. That's a little weird. But anyway, let's keep going. All All right, 18 shell casings for the murder scene. All right,
Yes,
number
yes.
13.
Yep. At the time of the murder, TB had a public feud with Lil Durk. Lil Durk is a Chicago-based gang member and leader of the rap collective known as.
Wait, Lil Durk is in the game? Never knew that.
The Family, or OTF. The feud
This
stemmed.
gotta be Lundell. This gotta be one of the sloppiest work that I ever seen from someone to commit. You know what? This gotta be one of the sloppiest. This is crazy.
From a November 6, 2020 murder where an associate of TB shot and killed an OTF rapper named Davon
Nah, because I never heard nobody say Dirk was BD, this, that, and the third. I never heard nobody say that.
Bennett, aka King Von.
Mm.
This might have been the Atlanta thing.
Mhm.
Bennett was a member of OTF and Banks' close friend.
All right, so King Von was a member of the organization, the association that Lil Durk started. Lil Durk started OTF. According to this, King Von was a member. They were thick as thieves. King Von got killed where? Right down the street. Right
Why
down
he
the
laughed?
street here in
Did y'all hear that? Where? Right down the street.
Atlanta. He lived in Chicago forever. No, Chicago dangerous as hell. They didn't get him in Chicago. Got him right here. And now there needs to be retribution. Why? Because they think an associate, they say right here, an associate of Quando Rondo, where an associate of Quando Rondo shot and killed King Von.
Was Chief Keef
So
down with
now,
OTF?
Quando Rondo, if one of your men kill my homie, kill my best friend, guess what? Your head is on the plate.
King
And
David.
so what they're saying is,
Yeah, you're right.
all these fucking niggas' names. Lil Durk masterminded this murder for hire against Quando Rondo. Unfortunately, I mean, it's fortunate that they didn't kill.
Wait, so Chief Keef was down with OTF? He was OTF? Why did Chief Keef stop messing with Dirt?
They didn't even hit Quando Rondo. They didn't touch him. But unfortunately, they got his friend, what's his name? Lil Pab, Lil Pub. Somebody write in the chat. What's the spelling of the guys that the guy that got hit?
Yeah, let us know, Chad.
All right. Do you want to read number 14?
Yeah. According to open source reporting and witnesses, Lil Durk placed a monetary bounty on TB's life.
Wait a minute. So, according to open sources, reporting and witnesses, Banks placed a monetary bounty on TB's life. Oh yeah. OTF is talking. Oh yeah. They definitely talking. Because where witnesses and reports get this from? How would they know from the outside saying that Lil Durk did this? OTF definitely got to be talking, bro. OTF's talking. Somebody in OTF is definitely talking.
Little Pab. Migo says Little Pab. All right. Thank you, guys. Little Pab. All right. Let's see. As described above in footnote 1, due to the significant concerns of witness safety, this affidavit does not provide the identity of the witnesses.
Well, look at all that.
All right. So, but one of the witnesses, said, there was a bounty on this man's life. All right.
How would that witness know if it wasn't nobody in that entourage snitching? Somebody has been talking in OTF. Someone has to be talking.
Read right here.
Yep. Based on the investigation to date, including open source research, my training and experience investigating gangs and violent crime, and witness statements, OTF is a hybrid organization that functions as a Banks-led music collective and a gang.
Oh man,
And this is exactly.
Oh man, they got his organization as a gang. It's not looking good. Definitely not looking good. They don't even have it as a record label. They keep throwing it's a gang, it's a gang, it's a gang. Are they trying to get a RICO out of this too? It's not looking good.
Exactly what they're saying with YSL. It's that YSL, oh yeah, it's a record label, and it's also a gang.
See, didn't I just say that? I just said that, didn't I?
This is exactly what they're saying and bringing that damn RICO, right?
Based on the
Yeah, I know it was a game before a record label, but they got this. The feds got this down as a gang. I understand what you're saying, but since the feds got it down as a gang, they keep throwing that around. I'm saying it's not looking good. Because you got the feds labeling y'all as a gang, not as a record label. You would want the feds to label y'all as a record label instead of a gang. Since they got them labeled as a gang organization, it's not really looking good on their behalf.
investigation to date, including conversation with other law enforcement agents and witness statements, Houston and Wilson are associated with OTF, and Lindsay and Jones are associated with other gangs in Chicago.
Wow.
The hitmen travel using funds linked to Lil Durk.
There we go.
So the hitmen travel using funds linked to Lil Durk. Yeah, it's over. It's over, bro. They got evidence, hard evidence. The hitmen travel using funds linked to Lil Durk. It's over.
I know the following based on my review of LAPD police reports, surveillance footage, bank and flight records, witness statements, and homicide detectives from LAPD and federal investigators involved in this case.
Wait a minute. Surveillance footage? Dang.
On August 18, 2022, the day before SR's murder, OTF members learned of the location of TB from a longtime OTF affiliate, co-conspirator number 4. After OTF members learned of this, the following men took a one-way flight from Chicago to San Diego. Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and co-conspirator number 2.
So who was that OTF member? Who was that OTF? A long-time OTF affiliate. Who was that?
The one-way tickets to San Diego were purchased using an American Express card ending in 2039 in the name of co-conspirator 3, who is also associated with OTF and Lil Durk.
Did y'all read that? Did y'all hear that?
Based on records from Apple.
Oh shit, Apple snitching on her, man. We ain't got no pride.
Didn't I tell you? Apple snitch. Crazy.
Let's see.
Based on the
they
records
got too much
from
evidence,
Apple,
bro.
I know that on the same day, a number ending in 9595, believed to be associated with Lil Durk, sent a text message to co-conspirator number 3 stating, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me."
And it says, I thought I saw
A footnote.
yeah, I'll just read it though. It says facts associating this number with banks include co-conspirator 3 and Grant saving this number with the contact names associated with banks. So they co-conspirator number 3 and Grant have Lil Durk's number saved as Lil Durk, and
Yo, the whole organization was just moving sloppy, bro. That's what it tells me right here.
Lil Durk self-identifying using this number in February of 2022 text to an individual in Florida. So he texts another person using the same number, say, "Hey man, this is Lil Durk."
Oh my God.
Oh man, did y'all hear that, bro? Oh man. Durk is not cooked, bro. He's fried. Durk is fried, bro. This is crazy. I'm gonna let y'all read that for yourself. Identified using this number in February of 2022. An individual in Florida unrelated to this investigation.
What up?
Wow.
What up?
Oh,
So they know that this is Lil Durk's phone, and they got a text from the phone saying, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." The fact that he even has to say that lets you know the level of professionalism of these
Individuals.
murderers.
Yep.
If I have to tell my hitman, "Hey man, don't leave no evidence at the scene," I'm going to prison already.
don't
Yep.
swipe my card.
Exactly. What if you have to tell somebody that? That's not who you need right there.
Let's get this to 20 likes. I know we can get 2 more likes.
If you have to tell them
Hit that
basic
subscribe button.
shit. All right. You want to pick it up right here?
Yeah. Based on my review of hotel records, I know that Grant rented and paid for a room at the Sheraton Universal Hotel
Wow.
in Universal City, California on August 18th, 22, using an American Express card in Lil Durk's name.
Wow.
Ended in 10/15.
See, look, she laughing. Look how.
Lindsey, Jones, Wilson, Houston, and co-conspirator 2 stayed at the hotel.
Just by her laughing, shows you, just like Lindell said, just like On the Rise said, they was moving sloppy in a hurry. Just by her laughing shows you that they know these individuals is the dumbest people ever. There's no professionalism in this. It's unprofessional. Durk was already going to jail, going to prison before he even did this. When he thought of this.
The night before, the co-conspirators tracked, stalked, and attempted to kill TB.
Oh no. Who does this say?
Hit that like button.
Grant.
Hit that like button.
Grant is the one. Grant is the one who's using these credit cards to buy the hotels, to buy the damn Uber Eats, to buy the bullets, the ski mask.
The gloves, all of it.
Grant, how are you buying these black gloves and ski masks with Lil Durk's credit card? You doing this shit on purpose. It looks like you're trying to frame him.
Bro threw his life
It
away
looks
fast.
like, Grant, you want Lil Durk to go to prison.
Oh my God.
Was he really trying to do that? Do y'all think he was trying to frame Durk? Because you knew he wasn't gonna get away with this? Or they was just moving sloppy? What y'all think?
If you're trying to frame somebody, isn't this what you do? You put the damn bullets under their name.
All I do is swipe.
You put the hotel under their name. You put the ski. If you were actively trying to frame someone for murder, would you not take their credit card and put all the accessories under their name? He did the shit on purpose, but he's just too ignorant. Come on, Grant. It sounds like you're trying to send your boy up the river. All right, D, you want to read it right here?
Based on my review of bank records, I know the 2039 and 1015 credit cards were issued under an account belonging to OA and Astronaut Sounds LLC. Based on public information, I know that OA was Lil Durk's manager in or around 2022.
Wow.
Georgia's Secretary of State online corporation records show that the
Around in the streets for hours.
Among other things, surveillance video from the murder scene shows murder vehicle 2, which is the white Infiniti, and an alley behind the gas station where 3 shooters were wearing black masks.
Oh no.
Wow. So they got all this on camera.
They were wearing black masks, exit the vehicle, later identified as Jones, Lindsay, and co-conspirator 2. They walk into the gas station, then open fire on the Escalade. They walk to the gas station, and then they open fire. Oh, sorry, I read that already. The shooters then ran back to the murder vehicle 2 and drove away. Murder vehicle 1, this is the BMW, drove away from the area just minutes after the shooting. Approximately 50 minutes after the shooting, surveillance video from the In-N-Out Burger restaurant in LA shows Grant, Jones, and Wilson arrive at murder vehicle 1.
Oh, no.
Wow.
The video also shows Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 arrive at the In-N-Out in a black SUV. Based on a comparison of surveillance video showing the murder to video from the In-N-Out restaurant, law enforcement identified that Lindsay, Jones, and co-conspirator 2 were the individuals who opened fire and killed SR.
Wow, this is
So what
crazy.
are they saying? They're saying that, man, about an hour after the murder, surveillance videos, and y'all know that there's footage everywhere, video cameras everywhere, shows the 5 people all arriving in 2 cars, all descending on the In-N-Out Burger. What does this remind you of?
All 5 of them got in that car. All 5 of them got in that car and thought they was about to get record deals by Lil Durk. Thought they was gonna be rappers. Now they just gonna be jailbirds. They got right in that car and told Durk, "Oh, we unalive whatchamacallit," but it wasn't Rondo. Durk didn't give him no record deal. He ain't promised them. He ain't do nothing with their music career like he promised them. So I don't know, man. If it was intended for Quando Rondo, why try to take out Lil Pab? Now they taking plea deals. Facts. I don't even think they're gonna give Lil Durk a deal.
McDonald's and YSL in Atlanta. Nostalgia. Conclude, for all the reasons described above, there is probable cause to believe that Lil Durk violated 18 U.S.C. Section 1958, conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit murder for hire, resulting in death.
Wow. All right. And you see the judge signing off on the damn thing. So now, guys, and again, this is the complaint by telephone. This was happening in the moment. They found out that Lil Durk was trying to leave tonight. They had to call it in to the judge. Judge, he's trying to leave tonight. We need you to sign off on this thing. She was like, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. But yeah, man. Durk definitely was moving sloppy. Durk thought he was untouchable. Durk thought he was gonna get away with this. And now it looks like they got so much evidence pointing towards him. Phone records. That's the biggest thing right there. Phone records. The iCloud. You know what I'm saying? Text messages. Then you got people snitching on you in the gang, in the crew. Like whatchamacallit said, Durk got by so much through these years, he just got his ego just got in the way. You know what I'm saying? Thought he was untouchable. And look at it, he moved sloppy, and God was like, "This your last chance." He took God for granted, took that chance again, and now look where he at now. You know what I'm saying? He'd rather be in there, rather go drill because King Von gone. They'd rather do that. I feel like, I hate to say it, but I feel like King Von was the worst thing that ever happened to Lil Durk. And I ain't trying to disrespect Lil Durk, King Von, because look what got Lil Durk at. Look where Lil Durk at now. So that's why I feel like King Von is the worst thing that ever happened to Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm gonna give me some rest. I'll be back tomorrow. Give me some rest. I gotta start my new job tomorrow. Working for the city. Got training. I'll be back tomorrow though. Appreciate everybody in here. Y'all be safe. Dirk Young, yup. Y'all be safe though. I'm out of here.